I'm gonna record this so that I can put it on YouTube later.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's no problem whatsoever. Let me just fix my sound output. Should be. Hold up 1 second. Can you talk?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I can, but it's going through my speakers. I wanted to go through my headphones. 1 second. Let me just connect and reconnect.
Hello.
Hello.
The other one is
Also
trying
here. Oh, what's going on with my sound output? There, input. Start talking.
Hello.
Oh, it's still going through that.
to.
Oh, whatever. Then I will just do it like this. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. All right, we'll just do it like this then. It's fine.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just wanted it through my headphones, but it's
Ah.
my headphones are doing something stupid. Whatever. It's no worries. All right.
Hi, Andy.
Hello. Hi. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good too. I'm good. I have a bit of a couple of rough weeks, but we're getting through.
With work?
Yeah, with work indeed.
Yeah.
With work. But yeah, it's always gonna be like that if you're working, huh?
Yes.
So anyway, I want to thank you again for giving me the opportunity to interview you. Your show we have seen was very good. So I want to thank you again for your cooperation in our plan with our friend.
Oh, yeah.
That's very well done.
Thank you for asking us for this interview.
No problem. No problem. So yeah, I mostly do this just by talking through with questions I have, and the first question I have, I written them down, and we're going through them, and you can answer them in your own words, saying what you want to say.
Okay.
First question I had was introduce yourself shortly, please.
Okay. Well, I'm Emilio. I play the lead guitarist of Queen of Spades, and yeah, I come from Italy. I moved here about almost 10 years ago, and yeah, playing music almost my whole life. Played violin as a kid, played cello, played bass, played so many instruments, and stuck with the guitar until now. And then a few years back, met Peggy and joined the band. And now we're here.
Now we're
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm Peggy, I'm the singer. Yeah, I've always been singing, but not in a band or anything. So I wanted to improve my singing and be less afraid of the crowd and evolve myself, ontwikkelen.
Develop yourself.
Develop myself. So I joined the band, and first I've only sang covers, and then we started making our own music.
Okay, nice, nice. Well, we've seen you, and it was very good. So That was nothing to complain about.
Perfect. Thank
Thanks.
you very much. Yeah.
So, which genre do you play specifically?
We play more hard rock, metal. In this genre, we have quite a few influences going on there, over multiple genres, we can say, in the rock, metal, and hard rock scene, essentially, in the subgenres. And yeah, that's where we get our inspiration from as well.
Okay, okay, nice. And do you only play original songs or also covers?
Well, we play original songs, but we are maybe planning to do like a couple of covers because not many people know our music. So um, we don't want them to get bored in the first shows we play. So maybe we are going to throw in some covers for the audience to hype them up a bit.
Nice, nice. And what covers do you have in mind then? Or nothing?
Well, it was just a topic of an idea that we just started talking about maybe 2 weeks ago. It's not,
Yeah.
it's just an idea. So we kind of told the band to discuss, and like in about a week or so more, we're going to meet each other and we're going to have another discussion about it and discuss and see what the proposals are from most of the other band members, and including ourselves. But some ideas is like a little bit Pretty Reckless, maybe something from Hailstorm, something like that. But we want to also expand a little bit more than that, maybe, and maybe take some completely different genre and change it up into rock or metal or whatnot. So that's still an idea that's kind of in the making there.
I'm very sorry. 1 second here.
No
I'm
worries.
having trouble with. I'm just gonna close Facebook
No worries.
because they're sending me messages.
Ah,
They're sending messages in the group, so and I get the messages too. So yeah, and it's always gonna be ding ding, and yeah, that's not that's not ideal. So I closed Facebook.
Oh, okay. No worries.
All right. So yeah, you're playing covers. You're gonna try to play covers.
Yeah.
And when you do play covers, do you play them like they are originally, or do you gonna play them with some sort of twist? Do you gonna take a little collaboration in it and make a little change here and there to give it something else? Or
I think for the goal would be to kind of twist it up, maybe to show what we can bring, in a sense that if someone writes a song, maybe we can also take our take of the song, what we think it should sound like too as well. That was just an idea, but yeah, to do flat out covers of another band, I think it's also possible, but we would prefer to kind of just, yeah, make a new kind of version of it.
yeah, yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
If you play covers just like they are, then it's yeah, it's just a copy of the original, and then yeah.
Exactly, and we would kind of put our sound, our stamp on kind of what they have made, essentially. Yeah.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah.
So, what has influenced you to start playing the instruments that you play? And you can both answer that question.
You can go first.
well, my dad was always in a band with my uncle, and my grandmother sang in the choir. So music is a bit in our family. And I was always busy singing. So I started taking lessons, and yeah, then I joined the band, and now I am where I am.
Nice, nice.
Go ahead.
I tried to play the guitar, and my dad gave me lessons, but he has no patience, so I quit doing that. So maybe in the future I'm going to learn how to play the guitar or piano or something, but when I have time.
Yeah, it takes time too. Huh?
Yes.
I don't know. Nice. Yeah, for me, like I mentioned earlier, I started quite young playing instruments when I was about 8, 9 years old. I picked up the violin. I played it for almost like 10 years. I played in symphonic orchestras and everything. I very much love the melodic tones, the sounds that you get from that. And maybe when I was about like 13, 14, maybe 12, I can remember. My dad bought me my first guitar, and then yeah, since then it was just guitar. And it's just yeah, there's so much versatility to do on it, and it's just yeah, it brings joy. I think it's a nice way to kind of just de-stress and be creative, and kind of also explore a little bit yourself, and what music means also for other people. And it's such a diversity in itself, and yeah, I don't think I can ever stop playing. And it's just yeah, guitar is the best. That's it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Myself, I also play instruments.
Oh yeah.
I do drums, and I play a little bit acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
But, I focus more now on my writing and on my blog, and take the music part, the making music part, more as a hobby. And
Mhm.
my ambition is more for writing and becoming an pro writer, making a living from it. That's
Yeah.
my goal. But
Yeah.
we all have our goals in life. So
Yeah.
which artists do you admire, and did they influence you to learn the instruments, or influenced you to start making music in the first place?
Mm, let me think about that. Yeah, in a sense, yeah. I mean, when I started, the first time I picked up the guitar, first time I picked up the guitar was a little bit natural as well, because playing from another instrument to another, it's kind of a little bit easier to switch over, especially from string instruments. How I really got into I focus more on metal. I like more gent metal and all types of subgenres of metal. And especially now as it's going on, it's like all these crazy techniques and everything, and it just strives me and pushes me to keep learning it and to keep getting better and trying to incorporate into our music as well. But how it really started, I first listened to Anterior. I don't know if you know the band. It's kind of quite small band, but when I heard their riffs and their soloing and their everything, I was like, oh my god, this is just crazy, because of all the layers and dynamics that they added and everything. It really makes it interesting, and just the fine details and nuances that it brings. It's like, oh, you hear this time, then you hear that. It's very nice how it all comes in together. So it's really, really, yeah, just mesmerizing, inspiring, and that helps me just to push out and write. You hear a riff and it's like, oh, that's cool, take something like that and change it up, or play around with those notes and make something different, or just especially now, especially gent metal, the guitars are more rhythmic, and it's very percussive, and it gives an interesting tone to it as well. So it kind of gives that more of a kind of like a hardcore kind of vibe, kind of like just go out and give it all. It's really nice. I really enjoy that, and it's just it's nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
Because and I always listen to like the classic rock songs. I grew up with it, especially Queen. But my inspirations are well, the females like Jessie J, um, yeah, like the bigger Katy Perry and stuff. It's really poppy, but I like who they are and how they sing.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I try to be better at singing every time. I still take lessons to grow. I even started taking screaming lessons.
Yeah,
I never
nice.
thought I would do that.
Nice.
Never thought, but I want to evolve. And yeah, so my inspirations are quite, I listen to a lot of different music styles. And yeah, I write, yeah, I write the lyrics for the band, and sometimes that's hard, but we try to put our own experiences of life in it. Sometimes I listen to other lyrics from other bands and try to learn from that.
Yeah.
Well, we also have a discussion. You ask me what's it about, what's it called, and I just give either a definition, read this definition, and then she takes the baseline of that, and then she puts her own take on that too. And most of the time, she nails it. So I'm quite happy with that too.
Great.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah,
Think it's that's my personal opinion, but you need to in order to get inspiration for writing the songs, you need to get an idea first, and you can't get an idea by just sitting in your chair and staring constantly at the screen.
no,
Me myself, I have been in Egypt recently,
nice.
and that inspired me again to start another story writing. And yeah, you need something that inspires you, and can be sometimes just little things,
Yeah,
but you're not going to get those inspirations and see those little things by
yeah,
just standing forward and looking forward, and just do what you want to do, and or need to do.
Yeah, you need to expand your view. Yeah.
Voilà.
yeah.
Indeed. So how have you met each other with the entire band?
Well,
Maybe.
first we have had like different band members, and we came together, like we are together now for 2 years in this
I think 3.
or 3, yeah,
Yeah, 3
3
years.
because of Corona. I
Yeah,
lost
yeah.
track of time.
Yeah.
So usually through Facebook, or like we had a call, like we are searching for a bass player or a drummer, and I think it was through Facebook or Muzikantenbank.
Yeah, on Facebook. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I
So that's
accepted.
how,
Yeah, go
yeah.
ahead.
That's how we met. I was going to say.
Yeah, I kind of reacted on the post. They gave me a few songs to learn, and I auditioned for the lead part, and I think they were happy with it. And then later came in the drummer, and
Awesome.
then we had some more band members change here and there in the past few years too as well. And then now, about 2 years, we're what you saw on stage, apart from the guitarist that was what you saw there now. Our other guitarist, unfortunately, was on vacation that he planned for already a while back. So that was understandable. So hopefully you can come out and see another concert with him there. And yeah, I think we're happy with each other now at the moment, and just working through things. And I think it's great. It's good chemistry between us.
That's good. You need that chemistry, yeah, because you
Yeah.
can't you can be a band without a bond. So
Well,
Yeah,
even when there's chemistry, I mean, there's always going to be kind of other points of view in there, and it's just kind of really trying to just meet in the middle and try to give everyone a voice, in a sense that they're being heard and their demands are met, and that you're just happy with what they can put into the band and what they can take out from the band too as well. Yeah, so it's a fine balance. It was a lot of work, but we're getting there now, and it's we see the changes as well and stuff like that, and we're always looking to improve and everything, and especially trying to improve contact, have meetings, discuss things. I think that's also an important part of that as well.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Where do you get the inspiration for writing your songs? Where do you get the inspiration for writing the lyrics, writing the riffs and stuff? How is that part going?
Well, so how we kind of started writing the music, me and Melon, the other guitarist, I have kind of like a mini studio here, and with all the plugins and everything, and a bunch of guitars, and we first write the guitar riffs, and we kind of play off of each other. I mean, him and I, we have the same kind of genre that we like, and quite a few genres, and we play off each other there, and sometimes he takes the lead, sometimes I take the lead, and it's nice to kind of throw ideas back and forth of each other. And him and I are quite sensitive in a way. I think we understand our emotions, and we put our emotions into our music, into the guitar, and how it makes us feel, and that's kind of like our representation of how we feel. Yeah. And then once we get something going, either we write the song out and I pass it over to Peggy, and then either she makes up her own title for the song, what it feels like, or most of the time, usually I give her a title and I just give her complete freedom to write what she wants about how she feels about it. So it's kind of her input in the song and our input, and then the drummer puts his input, and then the bassist puts his input. So it's kind of, you have different layers of different kind of emotional expressions and personal backgrounds. I think that gives it more depth into the music.
Yeah.
No, and a lot of reworks and discussing, and I mean, external help too. Listen to this, listen to that, and it's just like it is a process. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes we get stuck for a song for like a few weeks, and it's like, where does it need to go? So you just shut it off a little bit, and then work on new songs, and then come back to it to say, hey, maybe this works here too as well. You know,
Writing in general is a process. I know for myself. So
yeah, especially in the newer music, like there was quite a lot of rethinking, reorganizing, restructuring, and trying to approach a certain maturity from our previous music as well. So we, again, back to depth, back to layers, and kind of trying to give that feeling of kind of just enjoying and listening to the music and what each member has to offer. Yeah. And what's like this, again, those nuances, details. I think that really gives a certain vibe to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they pass the music on to me, and then I always ask Emilio, what are you feeling with this song? Give me some emotions or feelings, and then I can start writing. I read a lot of poetry to get inspired. Also, like like I said, like life experiences. I try to put it in. Melody, I find difficult to think of myself, but I get help from my uncle, who was also in the music with my father. What?
And me, I helped you too with
and
melody.
you, yes, everyone helps each other. Yeah, sometimes I struggle with that. So lyrics, I can usually get through them. Melody wise, I'm still learning, but I get help from everyone, and I will try things with my singing coach and stuff. And we'll record the new music in July, so we're really working hard now.
Yeah, we already have a few songs already recorded now into the mastering, and we're gonna with the second phase with another about 5 songs and 2 other songs that we want to rework a touch here and there. So we did it. It's completed, but just to add the small things here and there. And yeah, really, we're really excited to show this new music. And it's just like we're really sweating on it and working hard and bouncing ideas back and forth to each other. And it's also interesting to see the level of growth through each player as well. And the more we write together, you see the more inspiration we get. And it just becomes, in a way, simpler, but in a sense that because you have that kind of flow process going through. It's like, oh, okay, maybe we write, use this, use that. It just gets a bit easier in a sense, but there's always room for improvement and to get better at it too. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Are you going to shows from other bands yourself when you're not playing there, when you're not playing gigs, just as other people coming for your shows? Are you also doing that for yourself?
Yeah, we try, but like in Corona periods, it was hard. So now we're going to the Pretty Reckless soon.
In
Okay.
October, right?
Yeah, or
Yeah, I think October,
it's in-
November. Yeah.
And we are having like a couple of band competitions, and we always go watch the other bands in the how do you call voorrondes? Like the
In the pre-rounds,
pre-selections.
pre-selection, yeah.
Yeah, we go see them, and yeah, and we watch a lot of shows on YouTube to be inspired, like stage performance wise, because we can learn there here and there.
Yeah.
So we want to go to shows in the future. Yeah, together.
Yeah.
Wanted to go see Spirit Box over the summer, but within a day, it just got sold out just like that, and you didn't have even time to go for that. It's a bit of a bummer, but hopefully they come around. I am going to see Gojira in July though.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm looking very forward to that with my girlfriend, and they have some quite interesting music too, and yeah.
All right. Back here in Belgium, Graspop is also sold out. So
Yeah,
people
not
are
going.
yeah.
That's our goal, to play there.
Yeah, we really want to play there.
Yes,
This
that's
has
her
been
goal.
a good year for you because it had been sold out. But
Yeah,
maybe
That would be so nice.
yeah.
true. What is your opinion about today's music and older music? And what about other genres than you're playing? What do you think about those things? Like, for example, electronic music or Dutch slagers.
Boom, 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 boom.
What's your opinion about that?
Like, you want to go first? I start. What do you want?
I don't mind.
All right, now I'll go. I quite listen to quite a lot of music, different kind of genres. I mean, classic rock, old rock. I mean, they have their place, and yeah, it's. I respect the music and everything, but I think it, for my opinion, it lacks a little bit of the power sometimes underneath there. I mean, due to limited equipment and everything, it's just a different period, you know. But I mean, it's the music. I mean, composition, writing is absolutely stunning. I mean, I still get inspiration even from some bands, even today, to write music. Yeah. And today's music is quite versatile. I mean, especially now you see a lot of rock and metal bands incorporating electronic music into it. You know, like I said, I love gent. For me, in my opinion, gent metal is dubstep, in my opinion, because those go very well together. It's very hard, very aggressive, interesting rhythms and everything, cadences that and syncopation and layers that go over it. It's absolutely amazing what people are coming up with. I mean, I don't know if you know Tim Henson. I mean, this whole crazy finger style picking and just with clean, and it's just ridiculous. You see that, it's like, oh my God, even just you think you've seen it all, and it's another step level, another step higher, and it's just like, wow, that he also works well as two, and you can see the influences he takes and how he makes it one into himself. So I think it's extremely important to listen to other genres. I mean, my girlfriend got me to jazz. Even I'm trying to get into it because it's so many different timings, so many different key changes, so many everything. It makes it easier to kind of build on what you know already, and it's just a whole new road and just world to explore.
Okay.
Yeah.
I respect every genre of music. So like I said, I listen to very different kind of music. I really love Michael Bublé. I like Amy Winehouse, but I also like classical music. So it goes from here to there. And also listen to like what the music is about, how it sounds, how can we put that in our band, how can we be different, kind of like that. So I don't think the older music is better than what they make today, like music wise. It's just very different, and like Emilio said, they put in modern music. So yeah, but I also think rock needs to be more on in the top 40 music that people listen to. So it's a shame that like they only have like a few radio stations where rock is being played, and I think rock needs to be more in the picture.
100%.
Yes.
That really makes sense indeed. That makes really sense. I just noticed that the meeting time is almost running out. So I'm gonna ask you one last question.
Okay.
What are your goals, and what would you really want to achieve as a musician or with the band?
Graspop.
Yeah, not only that, but also to get record labels and everything. That's a dream, and we're working extremely hard to get there. And we're, especially now in last month, we're really working on image, to make our own image and solidify that this is us. No one else has this, so we kind of want to stand out. It's quite a lot of work. I'm learning through the process too as well, and I think it's doable, but it's just knowing the right people, getting contacts. It's location, also timing. It's really, you have to be the right place in the right moment. But we just, for right now, our goal is just to play like many shows as possible and just get noticed and start having more listeners on Spotify and gain more followers as well. So we're really pushing that out there, and we've seen in the last months an increase in listeners, especially with quite a few concerts we played, and the followers on Instagram and everything. It's really going well. We just got tagged just the other day, just had a random from someone out of a huge page with so many followers, and when out of that we got like 30-40 followers in a day very quickly. So it was quite exciting. I know it's small, but it's a small start. So it's hopefully that builds and builds and builds, and we get the recognition, and just we just got to keep going. We're not going to give up. We're going to try to get there if we can get there. That's it.
Yes, our dream is to play around the world, and let people hear our music and inspire people with our music, and just play for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Great.
And also, I think this is also important as well, just to grow as well as a person. I think through music you grow. I think it's because if you listen, hardcore listeners to music, they listen to lyrics, they understand what it feels, and those people, I think, really will make an impact on how they see your songs and everything. So it's quite important that they also enjoy it, and that of course, not everyone's going to enjoy our music or whoever's music, but we want to try to reach as many of the audiences as we can, and just hopefully they enjoy it.
Yeah. Awesome. One
Yeah.
quick last question. Where can people find you online?
Well, we have a website, but it's currently under construction, so that will be done very soon. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud. Like, I think we're on every music.
Instagram, Queen of Spades
yes.
official music. That's only thing you gotta write, and you'll find that we're on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify. We have music video on YouTube. More music videos are to come, and more content is to come. It's just a lot in preparation phase because we're really working on the music, and we have a few ideas to release songs. So songs will be coming very soon in the near future.
I think in summer, beginning of summer. So
yeah, we're very excited to bring that out, and hopefully also start playing the new music too.
All right, very good. Then this is going to be it for now. When you have a new album or a new EP or something like that, you can always send it over. And if you want to talk about it, we can do a new interview again.
Perfect. More than happy
nice.
to do that. Yeah.
You can always contact me.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time. I'm gonna put this one on YouTube and then post it on my blog, and I'll send you the link on mail when it's up and running.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for taking also your time to also interview us, and we're glad that you really like our music, and we can't wait to show you the new stuff.
No problem at all. Thank you again.
Yeah,
and,
thank you.
Have a good evening, and I hope you have a good upcoming time with your band and with everything you're going to do.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Take care. Cheers.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.